But 96% of people who have committed adultery, it had absolutely nothing to do with the sex. That was not why they went outside the marriage.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up? What you invited.
Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a favor. Make sure that you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you'll know when I go live. And so tonight, I want to talk to you about life after infidelity. I'm going to answer some of your most pertinent questions that I get all the time in my practice when it comes to dealing with couples that have faced infidelity. And sometimes they're couples, sometimes it's the wife that comes to me, and sometimes it's the husband. But I have been doing this work for over 15 years, and I have pretty much, heard it all. But prayerfully, that once I answer some of these most important questions that I get a lot in my practice, it's going to help you on your journey if you have faced infidelity in your marriage. Question number one: does the pain of infidelity ever go away? Let me just answer this question just open and honestly. A lot of times when couples come to me after infidelity, it is such a hurtful, painful thing. And let me tell you why. Even if you're not a person of faith, it's because a covenant, a tie, a bond has been broken. Trust has been broken, right? And when you get married, for the most part, you feel that you're marrying your best friend, your partner, someone that's going to be with you and for you and down. I mean, just ride or die for you. And when that trust is broken, it is very painful, it is very hurtful. But let me just tell you, you can have life after infidelity, but it takes work. Does the pain of infidelity ever go away? The answer is probably no. But can you forgive? Can you move forward? Can you heal? Can you restore trust? The answer is absolutely yes. But it takes time. It takes two people working at it. It takes people building trust. It takes putting boundaries in place. It's a lot of work that has to go into the pain going away, you allowing yourself to be vulnerable again, you're allowing yourself to put your heart out there again to your spouse. So the answer is no, the pain never goes away, but can you move forward? Can you have an amazing marriage again? The answer is yes. Number two, does my spouse really love me if they cheated on me? That's another big question that I get. Does my spouse really love me, Gail? Because if they really loved me, they wouldn't have never cheated on me. Let me just tell you that 98% of people who are asked that question after they committed adultery said, I love my spouse. I am so sorry that I caused them pain. I am so sorry that I breached their trust. It was just that I was not getting something out of the marriage. And most of us automatically think that it goes to sex. They were looking for sex. But 96% of people who have committed adultery, it had absolutely nothing to do with the sex. That was not why they went outside the marriage. It was lack of communication, lack of respect, so many different other things that caused the breach. Number three, do cheaters usually cheat again? And with this one, it breaks my heart, but I'm going to give you an honest answer. 95% of people who have committed adultery either do it again or the spouse cheats on them for revenge. 95% of people who have committed adultery will commit it again, or the spouse will turn around and commit adultery out of revenge and wanting their spouse to feel how they felt when it happened to them. Now, there's exceptions to the rules. There's always exception to the rules, and two wrongs don't make a right. But you can have life after infidelity if you put in the work, you figure out what was the root cause to make you or the person step outside of the marriage, that you set healthy boundaries where you check in with each other and make sure that you're meeting each other's needs, wants, and desires, that you tell the complete truth, withholding nothing about the affair, and that you're open and honest that that affair has been cut off from the root. Because if you don't do those things, these statistics, for the most part, don't lie. You might not just get caught, but if you feel that there's no boundaries, there's no repercussions, that your needs or whatever that thing was is still not being met, you will do it again. And it saddens me, but again, 95% of the people will do it again, or the spouse will do it for revenge. And number 4, I want to say this. Infidelity does not start in the bedroom. It starts with a conversation. People just don't meet people and say, oh, let's go to the bedroom. It starts with compliments. It starts with, how are you doing today? It starts by saying you're pretty, you're handsome, you're smart. All the things that your spouse is probably not giving you or might not even be aware that you need, that's how infidelity starts. It does not just start in the bedroom. It starts with conversations. I just want to stress to you that you can have life after infidelity. I pray that I have answered some of your questions that you might not have thought about, or you was just keeping to yourself. If you have faced infidelity, I am truly sorry, but you can have an amazing marriage after infidelity. You just have to do the work. I am always here. If you need me, just go to my website, schedule a free discovery call, and remember, there is life after infidelity. You can have a healthy, strong relationship. I love you to pieces. I will see you next Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up? What you invited, we're gonna start it as we're one.